loving kids. We are so excited that you're joining us today. This month, we're starting a brand new series. It's called Wise. We're going to be learning about the wisest person to ever live. His name was Solomon. Speaking of wise, where is a place that you might go to get a little bit wiser? How about school? We know that so many kids across our communities have recently gone back to school. Whether you're in preschool or being homeschooled, doing virtual or remote learning, or you're back in your classroom traditionally. We at 2911 just want to say that we're praying for you and we love you and we know that you're going to have an awesome year. Speaking of school, why don't we go play a school-themed game? You're going to be shown school-themed images on the screen. You want to try to see if you can remember all of those items in the order that they're shown. Good luck! Alright, so do I carry the 9 or is it the 1?
Oh, hi there. I was just working on a math problem and guys, it's been a really long time since I went to school. So I don't remember. Do you know why we go to school? To get smarter. But where does wisdom come from? Let's go to the big idea to find out.
Hey, our big idea is wisdom comes from God.
That is so right. According to the book of Deuteronomy, it says that wisdom is hearing and doing what God says. And Solomon had so much wisdom. Let's go to our Bible story to find out how he got all that wisdom.
Many, many years ago, there lived a king named Solomon. Solomon loved God very much and obeyed the laws of God just like his father David had done. To show God how much he loved him, Solomon gave 1,000 burnt offerings to God. That's a lot. God must have been very happy with Solomon's offerings because later on that night, God came to Solomon in a dream.
Solomon, ask for anything you want, and I'll give it to you.
Now, Solomon could have had anything he wanted. He could have asked for gold or jewels or more power or even more wishes, but he didn't.
God, you have been kind and loving to my father David when he was king, and because of that love, you've made me king now. But I'm so young, and I have no wisdom or experience. There's so many people to lead. Give me wisdom so that I can judge your people fairly between right and wrong.
This made God very happy.
I will do what you have asked. I will give you wisdom, and you'll be the wisest king who ever lived. And I'll even give you what you didn't ask for. You'll be rich and famous. No other king will compare with you for the rest of your life. And if you follow me with all of your heart, just like your father David did, I'll give you a long life.
After that, Solomon woke up and realized it was a dream. And everything happened just as God said it would. Solomon became the wisest king to have ever lived, all because he asked for wisdom from God above anything else.
Solomon was the son of David, someone that we learned about a couple weeks ago. God came to Solomon and told him that he could have anything that he wanted. He could have had money or toys or prizes, but he chose wisdom. Solomon wanted to hear and do what God wanted him to do. God gave Solomon wisdom, and he can give you wisdom too. All you have to do is ask. Would you rather live in the mountains or at the beach? That's what we're going to talk about today in Grow TV. Let's go see what Carl and Cassie have to say.
Hi there, little chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl.
And I'm Cassie.
And welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Introducing your host, Carl. And your co-host, Cassie. Where we learn, where we grow, and we talk about Jesus. Once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Hey everybody, how are y'all doing today?
I don't think we can hear them. It's a video.
What? Oh, yeah. Duh. Well, I'm glad y'all are here, because it's going to be a great day.
Well, you better be excited, because right now it's time to play a game.
What? What game?
It's called Would You Rather. A question is going to pop up on the screen and you're going to have two options. It's a silly game, but it'll teach us a lot about each other. Are you ready?
Am I ready? Am I ready? Am I ready? Am I ready?
Carl?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Good. It's time for Would You Rather. First question, would you rather live on the beach or the mountains?
Easy. Both.
It doesn't work that way.
What do you mean?
You have to choose one or the other. I would choose the beach because it's pretty and I'd learn how to surf.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll choose the mountains because I've always wanted to pet grizzly bear.
All right, next question. Would you rather have the legs of a frog or the head of a horse?
What kind of question is that?
A weird one, but we gotta answer it. I'd go with legs of a frog.
What? You'd have long, slimy legs? Imagine how hard jean shopping would be. It'd be terrible.
True, but can you imagine having a horse head?
I wonder what that would be like. All right, frog legs it is.
Okay, this is the last one. Are you ready?
I was born ready. Yes, I'm ready.
Final question. Would you rather have wisdom or be the coolest, wealthiest, most attractive person in the world?
Well, that's not a fair question.
What? Why?
Because I'm already the most attractive person in the world.
Yeah, and you're very humble too, right?
The most humble guy I know.
Anyways, I choose wisdom.
Really? Even over being cool or having the most money in the world?
Yep.
Well, now I have to choose wisdom because I don't want to seem like the bad person.
Well, you don't have to. I just remember what Solomon did, and I figured I'd try and do the same.
Well, who's Solomon? And what did he do?
Solomon was a king in the Bible, and he loved God a lot. And one night, Solomon was having a dream, and God began to talk to Solomon.
What? Really?
Yeah, God asked Solomon what he wanted. He could have asked for the whole world.
Well, what did Solomon ask for? A puppy? A cat? An airplane? A cup of Jell-O? A bowl of cereal? A sandcastle? A rocket? A corn dog? Popcorn? A good head of hair? World peace? A unicycle? An up dog?
What's up, dog?
What's up with you?
No, he didn't ask God for any of that. He asked God for wisdom.
Really? That's strange.
Why is that strange?
Well, it seems like he could have asked for something better.
I understand that, but you gotta know we can get money, cars, puppies, and all of that other stuff all on our own. Well, maybe from our parents, but only God can give us wisdom.
Wow, I never thought about it like that. I guess you are wise after all.
Maybe, I just know it's always good to remember that wisdom comes from God.
Well, my wisdom is telling me that you just said... wait. Oh, the big idea!
This week's big idea is wisdom comes from God.
That's right, Cassie. And on the count of 3, we're all going to say it together. 1,
2,
3. Wisdom comes from God! Woohoo! How wise is our God? Good job. Wisdom. Well, Cassie, I think we learned a lot today, and I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of...
What? Is something wrong?
Your face is a horse. Have a great week, kids. She's a horse.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Grow TV.
So who do you go to for wisdom? God. If you're in a situation where you need wisdom, just ask God what He wants you to do. James 1:5 says, if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. Wisdom allows us to go through tricky situations and make good decisions. Next time you are in a tricky situation, just ask God for wisdom. As we go into a time of worship, ask God how He can give you more wisdom to make better decisions in some situations.
You are the light, you live in me. Help me to love like you love me. Even when I want to go my own way, Jesus, you make me strong. No, I won't give up, even when it's tough. I'm gonna shine my light for you. Yes, I will do good, and I will be kind. I'm gonna shine my light for you. I'll shine for you. Lord, I'll be patient, and I will share, so others see how much you care. Even when I want to go my own way, Jesus, you make me strong. No, I won't give up, even when it's tough. I'm gonna shine my light for you. Yes, I will do good, and I will be kind. I'm gonna shine my light for you. I'll shine for you. I'll shine for you. I'll shine for you. I'll shine for you. At home, I'll shine my light. At school, I'll shine my light. When I'm playing with my friends, I'll shine for you. I'll shine for you. No, I won't give up, even when it's tough. I'm gonna shine my light for you. Yes, I will do good, and I will be kind. I'm gonna shine my light for you. No, I won't give up, even when it's tough. I'm gonna shine my light for you. Yes, I will do good, and I will be kind. I'm gonna shine my light for you. I'll shine 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 for you.
Remember that you can ask God for wisdom just like Solomon did. We have loved seeing some of you in our kids services giving the big idea. If you would like to be featured in our kids services by giving the big idea, have an adult email me at becca@church2911.com to let me know that you would like to give the big idea one Sunday. If you would like more activities and discussion questions that go along with what we learned about today, make sure you check out our kids page at church2911.com/kids. We can't wait to see you back here next week as we learn more about Solomon in our series called Wise. See you then.
Hey kids! Do you like to draw? Paint? Color? Me too! Let's draw today's story. What do you think? There was once a young king named Solomon. Even though he was young, Solomon wanted to be a good king, one that followed God and did what was right. One night, God came to Solomon in a dream and told him he could ask for anything. Anything? Wow! As king, there were so many things Solomon could ask God for. He could ask for money, or a long life, or lots of power. Solomon could ask for anything, but instead, Solomon asked for wisdom. What's wisdom? Wisdom is knowing how to make good choices. Solomon knew that if he was going to be a good leader, he had to be able to tell what was right and wrong. Solomon's request made God happy. God said,
"That's a great idea. And since you chose wisdom first, I'm going to give you wealth, a long life, and a strong kingdom as well."
To this day, Solomon is known as the wisest man that ever lived. He asked God for wisdom, and God gave it to him, because wisdom comes from God.
What?